What game?
I don't know.
Do you want to just stop this and play game?
No, this is great. I don't know. I just
Popped in my head when
I
you said
that's
that.
definitely from something, I feel like. But I can't
What?
remember the what.
Hmm.
Let hold on. I'm gonna look it up. Let the games begin.
I've heard it quote so many times.
Uh it's used in The Dark Knight Rises by Bane actually.
Huh. Where did
Um
it originate from?
oh, it began at the Olympics. Duh,
Oh,
I should have known that. It began at the Olympics
that makes sense.
in ancient Greece. But
Hmm.
obviously they didn't say let the games begin. They probably said it in Greek, but
You don't know that.
Greek actually isn't a language. They actually always used English.
Yep.
My Greek
It's a
professor.
lie.
The Greek professors here would not be happy with that.
They've been lying to us the whole time.
Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, uh from the last episode that we recorded, we said we were gonna talk about that project that I stayed up till like 5 a.m.
Yes.
And I'll walk you
Uh,
through how mad I was and
that was
everything that happened. Um,
it's great. So
oh
great.
yeah. So I was in a. Do you remember what the name of the class was? Like,
It was interpersonal and family relationships with Josh Fish.
yes, yes, that's it. And we had to do a project on a certain chapter from the book that we were trying to read. Um, and my group was two of our friends, Asher and Noah. And I will out them in this video so many times.
Oh,
Um,
ouch.
yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
It'll be great. It'll be
Yes, and I wasn't probably sending this to them, and
fine. Well, that's good.
yes, so they will know
They will know.
when it comes out.
They will know what is
Um,
coming.
oh yes, I will not tell them before, but they
That's
will know after. Um, yeah, we were one of the first people to pick what chapter we're going to do, and they both chose the chapter on sex, and yeah, um, yeah, I know, but
Yep. Hey, listen. If
at first
if
it
you are a viewer right now and you don't know what that word means, go ask
just
a parent. Go ask a parent.
no.
Okay?
You might want to click off then if you don't
Or
know.
that. Or yeah, that's
That
probably a
works too.
better idea. Click off and go ask a parent.
Yeah. Um, but if you know Noah at all, you're not surprised at all.
No. No.
Just knowing him.
Yep.
Um, but we knew like a month in advance when we needed to get this done. Like we had the outline for it and everything. And wow, that wind is strong.
I know.
Um,
I like when you aren't talking, I can just like barely hear it
oh
like
boy,
being
this
picked up.
this audio is gonna be great then.
Yeah.
Um,
If you're not paying attention, you won't hear it, but like I just happen to know.
yeah,
Like
but anyways, um, like I would send them a text or something like, "Hey, when do you want to get this started and stuff?" And I think I sent that like 2 weeks before it was due or something like that. Um, and I think we set a date for like a week before or something like that. That did not happen. um, and then we made it for like 2 days in advance for like the recording stuff of it. And I think we started at like I think it was a time that I got off work.
so like
Um,
7:38 ish.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't show up till like later than that. I think we were waiting on like Noah or something. Yeah, I was. I don't know what he was going on with or anything, but I think we were waiting on him. But we had this stupid idea while we were trying to like research some things, and obviously they were getting distracted and stuff. And I saw something on my phone like a couple days ago or something like that. It was like a year ago today, and it was from that
Yeah.
night where
Yes.
where Asher had like 3 belts,
Yeah.
and he was using it as a whip. And I was just
I
recording him going up
remember
and down
that.
the lobby and
Yeah.
stuff. And then later that night, we tied him up in all of the belts. And he went to Cade's room and knocked on the door,
I remember
but he didn't answer the door at all. So he went to your room and walked
that.
in while Brain was in there.
Yes. I
That was
remember that.
so funny.
That was so good, bro.
But that took like a good like hour to do
Yeah.
all that.
Right.
That was a fun time though.
Oh yeah.
um, but we had this great idea to do an intro, which was a restaurant scene. Um, where, where these 2 people were on a date, and they were going on, and the guy was being mean to her a little bit. And the guy was like, "Oh, I forget what it was."
Wasn't it
This
like
was such a long time
he
ago.
wasn't he like I'm not paying for this or something? And
"Oh, I'm only paying for this if we're having sex tonight," or something like
yes,
that.
right. I
Um,
remember that.
and
Yeah.
then we went into like the facts and stuff like that. Uh, it got so hot in that room
Yeah.
trying to film that.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh.
Right.
um, and then, well, even like before that, we were trying to figure out who was gonna do what. Because we didn't plan any of this beforehand. Um, obviously not. Um, like,
Obviously. I mean,
yeah. Um, like, I think we got distracted again when we were done with the recording of that scene,
yes. Yeah.
and yeah, it was interesting. Um,
that that whole night was just so interesting.
yeah, and then my
Oh,
roommate at the time, he was
yes.
like,
He was so frustrated, wasn't he?
yeah, and he was also being a tool because we were trying to record that scene, and he just stood up and left, and he didn't tell us at all or anything. So
Right.
you could actually hear him like walking around and stuff. So we had to redo that scene.
Yeah.
Um, and then we had to leave the room because he came back and he wanted to sleep or something.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So we had to go to Noah's room because he lived alone at the time,
Right.
and we had like a sheet down and everything. And it was like, I don't know, it was probably like 11, 12 o'clock before we actually left and started recording the facts part
Yeah.
of it.
Right.
And by that time, I wanted to kill everyone I went into contact with.
Every single person.
Like, I was tired. I wanted to die.
Yeah.
Like, even in the video, I don't know if I can link it in the end of this. I'm gonna try to.
Yes.
You can see in my face, I do
Pure
not want to do this.
disgust. Just
Yes, like,
pain.
yeah, you can literally see the pain in it. And then I don't know how late it was when we were done. It was probably like
It wasn't like
2 o'clock,
oh
maybe.
really? I thought it was like 1.
It might have been,
I
but
remember you ask. I think you asked me at one point a question about the editing, so I think it had to be after that or before that.
did I?
I thought you asked me 1 or 2 things at least. Maybe that was the day after. I can't remember.
Maybe. Maybe you'll think about when I asked you to come look at it and if something was. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because there was a part in the film that it was like a small bit choppy.
Yes.
So I wanted like some opinion to say, hey, can I get away with this or something like that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It was something like that. Uh, so I ended up fixing that like the night after or something like that. Uh, but I got back to my room at like 2 o'clock. I think I don't remember. It was
Yeah.
late.
It was super late.
Um, and my roommate's all asleep and stuff. And how I have my desk set up, I could just drop a blanket down. So it was still like dark in the room and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Um, but if you've ever edited a video before, it takes a long time.
It does.
Um,
I I told Tyler uh last time we recorded, I was telling him about this funny video I made of like a scene from Harry Potter, but I put Star Wars audio behind it, and it took me like an hour. It's literally a 3-minute clip, and it took me an hour to do it. And that was there were some other reasons for it taking that long, but still, like it takes a long time
yeah.
to make it a decent finished product, you know.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
And also, if you know, like having it render and stuff, that also
yes,
takes a very long time.
yeah.
Like right now, from where I live and stuff, it takes like 6 hours or so for a render to happen.
Well, the rendering, that's not an internet thing. It's based on your hardware. But
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, I think it does have something to do with your Wi-Fi too, just a little bit.
for uploading it, not for rendering
Yes,
it.
yes, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
upload
There's
a video.
rendering and uploading.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those both take.
A long time. Yeah.
Yeah.
If your upload speed is bad, it takes a while to put it on the internet, but the rendering is just
Yes.
actually creating the video itself. So
Yeah.
I don't really have too much of a problem with rendering because of my GPU.
Yeah.
So
I won't soon, but
yes,
now is the
right.
problem,
Your
and I
time
want
is
to fix
now.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If
know.
y'all didn't know, Tyler's
Um.
going to be getting a gaming PC hopefully soon.
Oh yeah. Can't wait. And there's gonna be more content on the way.
Woo!
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And
I'm super excited about that.
I'm getting my new processor tomorrow, so that will be dope.
Oh yeah.
No more bottlenecking my processor with my graphics card.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. I can't keep playing Assassin's Creed with 100% usage on my processor
Ouch.
constantly. I kid you not. It was running for like 5 hours straight yesterday at 100% power. If
Ouch.
I didn't have a nice cooler, I would be in big trouble.
Oh yeah, you would have tried something.
Well, yeah. So your processor, like, I'm sorry, guys, we're getting off topic, but I'm gonna just go on a thing here. Your
That's what we
processor
do.
starts becoming unstable around 90 degrees Celsius. Is about like when it starts becoming unstable. At 100% load for 5 to 6 hours straight, it pretty much didn't get hotter than 65 degrees.
Oh wow.
So I have a pretty good cooler. I'm not
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good.
I'm not super concerned. So yeah, it's a pretty nice cooler, and it's not even liquid cooled. It's just massive fan. You've seen it. You know what it looks like,
Oh yeah,
Tyler.
that
It's
thing's
just
massive.
it's huge. I don't even know how I got it to fit with my graphics card, but it did. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't either.
yeah. Also, when I put this new motherboard in, that's gonna be a whole process. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Will it fit?
It will. Oh yeah. I mean, the motherboard is the same size as the current one. The motherboard
Oh
doesn't change
nice.
anything. It
Nice.
just actually I should probably make sure that the processor socket is still like as far away as it would be now. Otherwise, if it's
Hmm.
lower, if the socket is lower on the motherboard, then
Yeah.
I won't be able to fit my GPU vertically.
Oh
So
boy.
I probably should take a look at that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Anyways, get back to your story. I'm sorry, y'all, for the interruption. That's all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you know anything about like editing, that alone takes a long time, and then you have to wait for it to render and all of that, and that takes a very long time to do. Um, and just editing alone, I wanted it to be good and stuff, but there's still a couple of things I had to tweak like the night after, and I had coffee on standby the entire night. It was
And
the
rain.
only thing
And
keeping
rain.
me awake. I actually don't know if I had rain that day.
You didn't have rain. I don't think you had rain that night, like the night of the recording and editing.
Yeah.
But I think the next day you had like two
Oh, yeah.
rains. Wasn't that the day that you had like a ton of caffeine? Because you had a lot of caffeine that night, but then I thought the next day you also had like a whole bunch of caffeine.
I think the day that I had a crap ton of caffeine, we were still roommates at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that was first semester.
Oh. I didn't
I
think
think
so,
I could
but
be completely
I
wrong about
don't
that, but
think that was first semester. Because you didn't drink rain as much first semester as you did second. Like, you really started hitting it heavy. Because I don't remember first semester you drinking rain all that much. I don't know why, but yeah.
maybe I don't know. I can't remember anymore.
It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been like a year
It's
almost.
been
So
a hot second, bro.
yeah, but I needed something to keep me awake that next day. Like, so I went to bed about 5 to 5:30 probably, and we had chapel the next morning.
Oh, yeah.
And what time did chapel start? It
So,
was like a special chapel.
it always starts at 9, but they're actually changing it next year to start at 11.
You suck.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's
Anyways,
interesting.
yeah, chapel was at freaking 8 o'clock. So I got 2.5 to 3 hours of sleep, and I had classes the next day. Um, I don't think it was my busy day though.
Probably not.
No, my busy day was Thursday.
That seems right.
Wait, no. No, my busy day was Wednesday. That's pretty.
I know, right? Sorry for the interruption, y'all, but I got out this new motherboard I have just to show Tyler.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so right here, like this weird pattern here, those are actually LEDs in there, and there's also LEDs down right here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture. We'll talk more about it later, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's got backplating too.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
carry on. I
Okay.
keep interrupting. I just like
That's
confusing
fine. That's
stuff.
fine. That's part of this.
Yep.
I actually think Wednesday is one of my busy day because we had devos at the end of the night on
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Wait, was that
Right?
Wednesdays?
Was that Wednesdays or was that Thursdays?
I thought that was Tuesdays. Because I was always volunteering on Wednesdays.
Yeah, but I thought you came back and then we had to go to devos.
Oh, maybe. Actually, you might be right about that. I don't remember. I haven't had devos on Wednesdays in a long time. So
Yeah.
but I know at least
think-
first semester I think it was on Wednesdays because that sounds right.
Yes.
I don't know about second semester, but
So Wednesdays was my busy day then because I had 3, maybe 4 classes that day, and then chapel, and I had WUC and devos all in the same day. And I had to go through that entire day sleep deprived on like 2.5 hours of sleep. And and I still had to complete the like editing part of it because the restaurant scene that we had oh, what's his name?
Noah,
No,
Asher,
no,
Steven, Gabe,
no, no.
Braden.
No, he wasn't in it. The person that came up and did like the menu stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Was it
Um,
me? No, it
no.
wasn't me. Hold on. just gonna go to. We're just gonna
Why
go to
can't
your.
I remember?
We're just gonna
It's
go to
not
your
on my
YouTube
channel.
page and
It's
look.
not on there.
It's not. Oh well.
No, because it's private
Oh, that's
right
right.
now.
You might have to look then.
Hang on. I have his Snapchat. Like I can't remember his name because I haven't talked to him in so long.
Dane? Was it Dane?
No.
Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. We're just naming all these people right now.
Josiah.
Oh, Josiah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Josiah.
that's right. Yeah, because you had him. Yeah,
Yeah,
speaking a
and I
different
had
language.
to translate everything that he said.
Yes, that's right.
So I needed that,
I remember that.
and
Yeah.
then I rushed a certain part in it because I was super tired and wanted to die. And it was like
I love that.
choppy a little bit, so I had to fix that.
I was super tired and wanted
Um,
to die.
yeah,
That's
and then
that's
we
a
wanted
vibe.
to add music at the end of it, but I couldn't remember the name of the song, so I had to wait for that. But the music fits so
Was that
well.
is that the one where it's like do, 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 do. No,
It's
no, this.
the Let's Talk About Sex.
Oh,
That
that
song.
one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. I don't know why.
I don't
I
know
was
what
thinking
song you're talking about.
it's Careless Whisper where it's
Huh.
like do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That
Yeah,
would have
okay.
been so good to add in there though.
Right, that's why I was like
Like during the restaurant scene,
yeah.
that would have been good.
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
just seems like
want
it
to
fits.
Yeah, I really want to see if I can link it at the end of this video so they know what's going on.
Now they know.
Um oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I was done.
What?
I wanted to die. Like even in class while we were presenting it, I would still wanted to fall asleep. And it was
Yeah.
2 days after the assignment after we did that.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, I was not having a fun time.
Yeah, you were, and then that kind of just poured over into the entire week. I think I just remember you being done that whole week.
I think so. Like
And there was other things just happening outside of that too. That was just like,
was there?
yeah, I think that's when things were dicey.
I thought it was
Between
before that.
all of us. No,
Well,
because it was if you got your thing the other day about a year ago, then it was later in the semester.
that was like a month ago, actually.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. I mean, things were still like that, but I
Well,
think it
yeah,
happened a little bit before.
I got you.
But things like really started to heat up a little after that. It was like a weird in between thing.
Yeah, it was just kind of like,
yeah, but just a mixture of that. Like, if I'm tired, people don't want to be around me for good reason. I get angry a little bit when I'm tired.
a little bit,
Yeah, just a little bit.
just a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun.
it's okay.
Oh yeah, and that's the story.
That is the story.
Oh yeah,
Ta-da!
and Asher and Noah, if you made it all the way through, I'm not sorry for telling this. It's funny.
Not sorry.
And
I'm not
yeah,
sorry
I'm
for
not
blaming
sorry.
you guys for being.
No, I'm not.
You. I mean, you said you texted them and they just like kept putting it
Yeah.
off. So I mean,
Yeah, I was totally upset.
just throw them under the bus. It's fine.
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. So why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, but hopefully I can link the final product at the end of it,
That would be
because it turned out well.
Oh yeah, it
I
did.
was happy with it.
I thought it was good. I mean, like you said, you had to kind of do some stuff to it
Oh yeah,
to make it work, but
yeah,
it wasn't bad.
yeah. I was super happy
It
with
it,
the
it would
restaurant
it would
scene
be
and the ending.
better than what you would expect for a video for that class.
Yeah, especially for being sleep deprived and everything. So
Honestly, that made it better. I think. I think that forced you to be more creative.
maybe I should stay up all night when editing videos now. See how it turns out.
It's a vibe. It's a
See
vibe.
how the creative juices flow.
Flow. Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll try it. See what happens.
Hey, I love video editing. I found
Oh yeah.
a program recently for video editing that's actually pretty helpful. Um, the
What is
other
it?
so the other day Windows recently added a video editor.
Really?
Not super recently. Like it's been several months since they
Huh.
had it, but it's literally like awful. Like it is the bare bones minimum. Like all I wanted
Like,
to do was fade an audio clip, and I couldn't do that. I could not fade out an audio file.
is it free?
It is.
That's why.
It's called well yeah, the Windows one is, but then another one, the one that I use that I could actually do stuff with is called Power Director.
Huh.
And it's kind of newer, but it has, you know, all your basic features and some advanced stuff, but
Nice.
it does the job.
Yeah.
It got done what I needed to get done. So
Yeah. That's all that's important.
sponsor us, Power Director.
I don't know anything about you, but I'll give you a shot.
The only problem with it was if you like, so they have like the free version and then you can buy subscriptions and stuff. If you have the
Yeah.
free version, it puts a watermark in the video. Yeah.
No.
So if I
I hate
really,
that.
well, yeah, I know. I wish they just like made a free, like a good free software for video editing that everyone can use without annoying watermarks.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So,
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it.
yep.
Yep. You know what you should do?
What should I do?
Start a YouTube channel.
I have been looking into it. So,
If you want, I can show you a couple of things about it.
I actually already taken the initiative to look at all that.
Nice.
It's just a matter of like,
What to post?
yeah, and like, yeah, what exact, and I think I definitely want to do gaming, I think. And part
Yeah,
of
when
it,
I get when I
sorry.
get my computer and stuff, and we start to like stream and stuff, you can
Yes,
kind of do what I do.
right. So, the biggest premise for me is depending on the game,
Hmm.
sometimes like I don't know what to like. I get really quiet. Like I start focusing so much on the game, I forget that I'm like on a recording, and
Yeah.
I should like probably be talking, or nobody's gonna want to watch the video.
I mean,
So
well, with certain games, you can cut that stuff out.
this is true.
Um,
That's
and
true.
like on a story based game, if you're playing it like your first run through, like you
Yes.
can do more than one go through.
Right.
And on the first one, you can actually go and like absorb the story of it and all that. And then
That
that's
makes
when you
sense.
be a little more quiet. And then during like fight scenes or something like that, you
He's
can be
like,
loud and
yeah.
obnoxious and everything.
That's true.
Uh,
I didn't think about that,
yeah.
but
Which
Yeah.
that's something I've been planning to do when I get my computer and do like story based stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
To do more than one go through, so I can get the story and stuff out of it the first time,
I'm playing
and
Origins,
then
so that would
and
be.
then yell and scream and do all this stuff
Oh yeah.
afterwards.
Well, yeah, and part of my waiting was um partially because I knew I was going to end up getting a new processor so that I wouldn't
Yeah,
be, because honestly one of the biggest things for doing this recording stuff is
yeah,
like if I'm playing a game and my processor is at 100% load, my processor is the thing that's also like contributing to the recording, especially of the webcam.
yeah,
And so if I'm trying to record with my webcam and my processor is constantly at 100% load,
yeah,
it's not like the recording's not going to turn out well. So,
yeah. That's a good point.
yeah, I want to make sure that my biggest thing for me is making sure that I have great quality picture for like the actual game, like when I'm playing it, but also making sure
Yeah,
that my viewers would get good quality, like of both myself and also watching the game as
yeah.
well. So
Oh yeah,
I want to make sure I can do all of that.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yep,
But yeah,
that'd be good.
I'm definitely, that is definitely in the works possibly. And I've been busy this semester, so I haven't had
Yeah.
a lot of time. Um, I've taken 6 classes every semester I've been here so far, and next year I'm doing 5. So
Oh, nice.
that will be a nice break. And yeah, I might wait. I might wait to really start doing stuff until after the summer because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
gone. So, and in the next video, next podcast episode, we're gonna be talking about summer plans. So, stay
Oh
tuned for that.
yes.
It'll be
I'm
great.
so excited.
Oh yeah. But with that, all of that being said, I think we're good to be done for now. So,
Yes.
thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to us talk about random stuff like staying up till 5 a.m. to make a
Oh yeah.
video about sex. So.
Yeah. It sounds weird when you put it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No, it's an educational video about
Yes.
the some issues surrounding sex. I guess
I'm glad you chose those words.
I don't know what else to say. So, but
That's it.
yeah, that's it. All right. Well, thank you all again. Like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.
Yes. Peace.